Okay, guys, let's talk about sleep paralysis. This subject haunts all the dreamers, particularly the dreamers who practice out-of-body experience and astral projection. Fearing the unknown, an unprepared dreamer will have all the reasons in this world to hate the sleep paralysis. Sometimes, we experience the incapacity to walk or run in the dreams, and upon awakening, we might feel frustrated because of that. But in this case of sleep paralysis, it is another game altogether. We believe to be awakened, not asleep. We have lost the power to move our bodies. Besides this nightmarish situation, the hallucinations that accompany the phenomenon have the potential to shake the mind of the strongest woman or man on earth. The hallucinations during sleep paralysis are as real gets. Regular questions that we hear are: what do I do during sleep paralysis? How to prevent sleep paralysis? Can I use sleep paralysis to have an astral projection, OOBE, or a lucid dream? Keep up with this documentary, and you will have the answers to all these questions and much more. Sleep paralysis is often synonymous with fear and discomfort. I would like to clear it all up. I recommend you to take advantage of this situation rather than avoid it. Instead of fearing the sleep paralysis, I propose to transform it into a beautiful experience of a lucid dream or an astral projection. Let's talk about the nature of sleep paralysis to get rid of unnecessary misunderstandings. Sleep paralysis is a very natural phenomenon that happens during sleep to everyone. So you are not alone to experience sleep paralysis. When we sleep, absolutely everyone experiences sleep paralysis. The only exception is the individuals who sleepwalk. It's a medical condition. Many children experience it and get rid of it as they grow. Adults who still sleepwalk find themselves sometimes in real danger with this condition, or at least in very embarrassing situations. It is a subject on its own. We will focus on paralysis today. The nervous system is still firing up through the nervous pathways, but they will not activate the muscles. When you are swimming, running, flying in the dream state, or an astral projection, your physical body will not move thanks to sleep paralysis. It is easy to understand the practical use of sleep paralysis in human life. You do not want to disturb your partner sleeping next to you while you flap your hands in a lucid dream, right? As a result, your nervous system is training. Only the muscles can't move, but the whole nervous system keeps firing up. Your brain and all the nerves behave in the same way as it would in the waking state. Many individuals use dreams to train their abilities and report improvements upon awakening. You can easily extrapolate this from sports to other fields like arts and many more. The typical sequence is: the critical mind and analytical thinking shut off, and the body enters sleep paralysis. But for some individuals, sleep paralysis has begun, but the critical thought process isn't offline. Here, the nightmare begins. We do not educate most people about sleeping patterns and sleep paralysis. Did you know that Facebook has a specialized group that counts over 20,000 people who discuss the subject of sleep paralysis daily? With all the grandma stories and horror movies that we have watched, we have enough material in our minds to spook ourselves. The beauty of sleep paralysis is that when it is in place, it means that the dream machine is on. You are in a dream. You think that you feel your body, but it is your dream body that you think. You will believe to hear a sound with your ears, but it is dream sounds that you witness, etc., and so on. It is not impossible to feel the body as well at the same time. It is a dual sensory input. You will feel your body and your dream by at the same time. It is also possible to be in more than two locations at a time. The dream overlap can be very confusing, because of the infinite possibilities of the subconscious mind. Move your dream body with the will rather than with the muscles. I will tell you soon how to work with your mind, rather than with your muscles. So, sleep paralysis is a natural occurrence. Thus, the body is asleep. Interesting information for you: it does not paralyze facial muscles. You can still move your eyes, and you can even move your lips or even say a few words. Rolling your eyes in the dream state will make your actual eyes move in the same direction. I have found that if I talk in the dream state, and it comes out gibberish, I know that I am activating the vocal cords of my body, which wakes me up. So, I usually stop talking in the dream state and use telepathy instead. But if your goal is to wake up, you could use this to wake up your body and end the sleep paralysis. If you feel the fear, it will usually deepen your experience and serve as an anchor to the dream state. Fear is part of a weird anchoring technique to prevent premature awakenings. It is not in my anchoring arsenal. But I understand how some of you could manipulate that to stick yourself in the dream state. It scares guys who are having sleep paralysis and elongates the experience of sleep paralysis. If you wish to end sleep paralysis and wake yourself up, as funny as it sounds, you need to relax and do nothing. All dreaming practitioners know that inactivity equals awakening. If you wish to end the sleep paralysis, you should act upon what is still under your control. Start talking. If you can hear yourself mumbling, you activated the body's vocal cords, and the body will wake you up soon. The heartbeat never stops, but usually, we do not have the conscious action on the heartbeat. Our breathing muscles never stop too. We still keep breathing. So what you can do is, focus on your breath and change the pattern to a quicker breathing pattern. The body will interpret this as an exciting situation, and most probably will wake you up. So when the body detects that something is wrong, the body will wake you up. You just need to know that and take advantage of it to wake yourself up. On the contrary, you will avoid such situations, to prolong your dreaming experience. You are basically already in your dream or astral body, but you feel yourself on your bed and wrongly think to be awakened. In reality, you are asleep and try to move any part of your body in sleep paralysis. Instead, you need to get hold of your dream body with intent. Everything works with intent in the dream state. Your dream body or astral body, if you prefer to call it that way, does not escape your intent. I have experienced sleep paralysis many times. And I am always delighted to be in it. I know some of you are raising eyebrows when I say this. The moment I detect myself in sleep paralysis, I immediately activate my thoughts to move rather than trying to fire up the muscles. Sometimes, I imagine my hand manipulating a mobile phone that appeared in my hand, and all I had to do is stand up with it. Your dream body answers to intent. Your body responds to the muscles. That is a significant difference that you will need to understand. Here is a little exercise for you to understand better the nature of the intent of how it works in your lucid dreams and astral projections. The next time you have shifted, try to fly without moving your arms or legs. Sometimes, just for fun, I sit in a lotus position in my dreams and fly that way without flapping my arms to swim in the air or moving my legs to make the first jump into the air. When you do this, you will realize what drives you, your thought and your intent. Don't move, think to move, as my friend Jeff likes to say. Check out his channel, The State of Consciousness. If you moved your hand at least, perform a reality check, to reinforce the idea, of you being in a dream. My favorite is to close the two nostrils and try to breathe through. If you do, it means you are in the dream state and are just closing your dream nostrils, while your body is still breathing. Get up from your dream bed and proceed with the execution of your plan of action for your shift. I hope, we have cleared up a little of a mystery for today. I wish some of you transform your uncomfortable experiences of sleep paralysis into beautiful lucid dreams or astral projections. And some of you will improve the success rates during the inductions, by detecting and adequately addressing the sleep paralysis. Yuri Zaritsky is a longtime practitioner and independent researcher. He has compiled an online course, that has absolutely everything in it. It is often on sale and costs only $15. The links are in the description of this video. Guys, let us know in the comments below if you liked, or even did not like this presentation. Leaving a small thanks means a lot to us and encourages us to do better for you. You can also share in the comments below your progress with Lucidity for All courses and how it works for you. Consider subscribing to this channel to do not miss the updates. Do not forget to activate the notifications so that YouTube tells you when Lucidity for All is kicking with the new content.